My name is Dionne Clifton. I am a designated managing broker. I decided that I was capable of starting my own business in 2014. I became a realtor. And then in 2018, I took it a step further and started a brokerage here locally, Live Real Estate Group. And being one of the few female-owned, managed, and operated brokerages in town, and being one of the very few and possibly only Black-owned brokerages here locally has been such an amazing experience because it's allowed me to invest in my community by being someone who grew up here, who's from here, and acts as an example of the success that you can be capable of in your own community. I grew up right here in Urbana. We're standing outside of my elementary school, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary School. It means a lot to me to be here because this is one of the places that I was cultivated. The teachers here cultivated me to be who I am today. They always made me feel like I was capable of anything. And that's something that really stuck with me throughout my entire life. I've had so many experiences that have gotten me to where I am, but I recognize that it's the seeds that people planted in me when I was really young, because I'm really thinking about who I was in 2014 and who I am today. And I'm the same person, but even in 2010, even when I was 30, even when I was 20, I saw my life turning out a certain way. And a lot of times when it didn't, I felt discouraged. I felt like it was never gonna be okay. So, this has not been linear. There's been a lot of times where I thought I was at the end and I was really at the beginning. So I would just want to remind myself or tell myself that keep going. It's all gonna work out. You have what it takes. And all of these things that feel like failures and embarrassments and humiliations, they are adequately preparing you for your future. One of my peers called me a white man, and he has a younger Black woman who works for him. And he said, we were driving around and we saw your sign, and she was enamored. She's like, wow, she's Black and she's a realtor and she has her signs. And when I go and make these signs, that's not what I'm necessarily thinking about, but being able to be representation to someone of what Black success means is so important to me. I can't even begin to speak on how humbling it is to think that, when I'm trying to open doors and break into rooms and do things that have not been done by women who look like me before, that I'm making it easier for people who are actually watching me. And that's really important to me.